Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Seaforth. Welcome to the Wednesday call. My name is Frederick Stolper-Holstein. I'm the CEO of Seaforth, and tonight it's going to be all about PFPB, perfect food for the perfect body. I will show you a presentation that I think that you will find interesting. And if you're new to this company, warm welcome. I hope that you will find this presentation and my partner Mark Seaforth's presentation exciting. So let's get to it. This is our new logo. This is Seaforth. Looking forward, and what does the future have to bring? Perfect food for the perfect body. If you don't know what the PFPB is, I'd like just to give you a brief introduction. We spent 2 years developing this product, and we wanted this product to be the Rolls-Royce of wellness and weight loss meals. It addresses rather 10 key health benefits. Anything from fat and weight loss to cardio health, to muscle strength, endurance, gut health, skin and hair, immune system, mood and stress levels, cognitive health, cholesterol, and blood sugar. Does that sound too good to be true? Well, it's actually not, and I'll show you why. This product takes care of no less than 21 of your essential daily need of vitamins and minerals. And you can see that here. I just love to look at this column, guys, because you can see just how much this product actually contains. And here on this side, you have all the ingredients. As a matter of fact, this product contains so many things that we had a tough time to fit everything on the supplement facts, as you can probably understand when you see this. Anyway, so one of the good things about this product, which is also unique, is that this product is not only super healthy, it actually costs 50% less than a regular value meal at your local fast food restaurant. And it is a million times healthier for you. I am very grateful that a lot of testimonials are coming in. I am overwhelmed. Videos, pictures, recipes. I didn't have time to ask for permission when it comes to show everyone's face. But I'm going to present tonight something where you will be able to send in your testimonial and share it with others. And I promise that we will show many of those testimonials going forward with your permission. This is a PFPB blend from yesterday. Someone who did this with coffee. This is Mike Sellers, who did a great testimonial. Thank you so much, Mike. And that's another one. That's another testimonial. A guy who thinks that, and I agree, the PFPB blends beautifully with our other wow product called ACAI Plus. Those two, they mix just splendidly together, delicious and super healthy. I am here tonight to not only give you an introduction to PFPB, of course, I'm here to present something that we call the PFPB Challenge that runs from tomorrow until December 18th. Let's get into this. We've created a website where we can all start to share our PFPB journey. Now, the idea behind this challenge is for this website to act as an inspiration to all of us, and I include myself in all of us. It's one place where we can submit our status updates in our PFPB journey. And of course, it's a fantastic place for us to leave testimonials so that we as a company can share your testimonials on social media. Now, what do you need to do? It is super easy. You just submit your check-ins here, the health effects that you have noticed. You have 10 to choose from. You submit an image, choose the files, upload the files, and then you write something about your personal experience. And then submit check-in. As easy as that. You obviously need to buy the PFPB, and you can actually buy the PFPB on this particular page. It's also going to be very, very easy to share this page with friends, family, and acquaintances. How does it work? It's actually quite easy. We want to make it so easy for you just to start participating and uploading your results and sharing your testimonials. Anyway, so you need obviously to have a PFPB patch, and you need to replace one daily meal with a PFPB at least 5 days a week. We recommend that you go for walks, so you do physical exercise. That goes without saying. You need to track your weight and all other health improvements, and you need to submit that on this portal. And return to the page. The more times, the better. So the winner selection criteria, because there will be winner guys, and there will be winners. They will be announced on December 18th, and you must have done regular check-ins during this journey. You should have documented an improvement in your health or in your weight, and you obviously must have a PFPB order history. That's as simple as it is. We wanted to make this super simple. So on December 18th, 3 winners will be selected to win prizes worth over $500. And we will give away a Christmas package full of PFPB, ACAI Plus, Blaze, Thrive Tape, etc. But you know, guys, this is really not about winning. It's a nice thing. It's a fun thing to have. This is for us to be able to share our PFPB journey. And the only thing you need to do, everyone, is to participate. And I will remind people, we will remind people on the website, emails, social media, etc. Dear Seaforth folks, join me on the PFPB challenge November 7th to December 18th. Let's do this thing. Thanks very much for being part of Seaforth. Enjoy your evening with my partner, Mark Seaforth. Thanks very much.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. This is a new event for us. Starting tonight, we're going to be doing a live presentation of the business opportunity every week on Wednesday, and we're going to do it live, which means for me, it's a lot of fun. It's not going to be scripted. It's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be fun and it's going to be exciting. And we'll do this every week, starting, from tonight on. We've been waiting a long time to start this, but we weren't really in a position to do it until now. And one of the reasons we're ready to go now is because of this. I know a lot of you have already gotten the product, and if you haven't gotten this, you need to get it, because I believe that this product alone, I think this company is going to have tens of thousands of products one day. We have hundreds and hundreds right now, but this particular product is a life changer. And if you came on a little early for the corporate announcements, you saw Frederick talking about the PFPB challenge we're going to have, which is going to be fun. And it starts here in November. So that's going to be a cool thing for you to be a part of and to participate in. And we're going to give away prizes and awards. And so that'll be exciting. But what this will do for you, more than anything else, this is what's going to bring people to the business. Because if you can give somebody a product, now think about this, if you can give somebody a product that literally can change their entire health and their well-being, because this is an amazing wellness meal. If you can give that to somebody, and at the same time, it's going to save them more than they're spending right now on groceries, so it doesn't really cost them anything. And at the exact same time, they can use this to launch their own business. Now think about that. I mean, you get a unit of this product, you've launched your business, you're saving money, and you've got a product that's going to change your life. Not a bad way to start. So again, we're going to go into the business presentation now, and I'm looking forward to doing this each week. We're going to do a Q&A at the end, which will be important, and that way people can ask some questions because it is live, and I'm just excited to be here to do this. So let's get started, guys. I'm ready. I hope you are. And again, if you didn't bring a guest, what was my mantra I gave to everybody? Every week, bring a guest for guaranteed success. And a lot of people say that's kind of silly to have little mantras like that. But you know what I do? And this is very true. And I've got probably 4 or 5 guests on the call tonight, because what I do is every night before I go, I actually say that to myself. I do a lot of things like that to inspire myself before I go to sleep. I hope you do as well. But now I've added that is that, okay, Mark, every week, bring a guest for guaranteed success. Bring a guest for guaranteed success. Bring a guest for guaranteed success. I say it 3 times. Then go to sleep. Get up in the morning, I do the same thing. Now, you know what happens when you do that? You subconsciously program yourself so that you're going to bring a guest because now it's always there. And so you're always thinking now, oh, you know what? I need to talk to somebody about PFPB, or I need to talk to them about the business. And if you do that, guess what's going to happen? You'll have a guest. Now, again, as you see this business presentation, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to be successful here, and if you're here to make a really, really nice income I'm talking about a full income, something where you don't have to do anything else, well, you've just found it. And if you're here tonight for the first time, welcome. Appreciate you being here. And let's jump in and see what we've got here. So I'm going to do this business presentation. And again, first time doing it this way. I'm doing it live. So it's going to be a little bit different than the animated version. But let's jump in here, see if I can make this happen. All right. There we go. Everybody see the screen? Dave, we're good? I got a thumbs up from Dave, so I think we're good. So, again, for anybody, if you're going to be involved in a business, you got to have a dream. There's got to be a reason for being here. I mean, it's one thing to have great products like we've got, and that's great, but you got to have a dream, something that you're really looking for out of being involved here at Seaforth. Now, again, for some people, it's about just taking amazing vacations every year. It's just like, if I could just make enough money to go on my ultimate vacation 2 or 3 times a year, I'd be as happy as I could be. That's all I'd want from them. Okay, great. For some of you, it's a little bit bigger. It's, I want to build a dream home, or, I want to have something that's really special for myself and my family. And for others, it's maybe you just want to own a money tree. I like the money tree because with a money tree, you can pretty much do whatever you want, right? And so here, you've got that opportunity to do what you want and to make it happen at whatever level you desire. And again, as we go through this, you're going to realize just how amazing this opportunity truly is. So it starts with 4 basic keys. And the reason this is important is if you're going to get involved in a new business of any type, you want to make sure that these particular components are in place. Number one, you got to have a team, a team that is really, a team that's got experience and integrity. You need a concept that's fresh and exciting. You need products that are really quality and in high demand, which we have. And the last thing is, you just need compensation that has no limitation on your ability to earn. We've got all that. And with that, I say, welcome to Seaforth. Now, again, for a lot of you that came on board maybe a year ago, as we first started launching this company, it was powered, with Stoplight Go. We have changed the name to Seaforth. This is the name going forward because we feel like this fits, just a much broader, group of people. Everybody can look at this because we got a very, very simple concept, and it starts, of course, with the team. Before I get into the actual concept is the team. So who's behind this? That's one of the 4 components, right? Well, just quickly look at this, and you do this on your own time. But look at one person right there in the middle, Oscar Vigeres. Think about this. Oscar, CEO of Apple for 20 years. Matter of fact, one of the most successful CEOs Apple's ever had. He's here. Boo was the managing director of PokerStars Casino Worldwide. Think about that guy. Frederick, who you heard from earlier, my partner and the CEO and co-founder. This guy was the guy that went in and turned around major international companies. He would go in and say, okay, they got a problem. They would bring him in to turn these companies around. So we've got an unbelievable team, but more importantly with this team, we got a team with integrity. And that's important because you don't want to put your heart and soul into something if you don't have really good people behind you. And here at Seaforth, you do. So let's get into how this thing works. Okay, our concept is very, very simple, right? Shop and save. And if you like to shop and save, and I don't know too many people that don't like to shop and save, even the men, even though the women, my wife will outshop me 10 to 1, that's a fact. But I still like to shop and save myself. And who doesn't? So anybody that would like to shop and save, we can very easily show you how to share and earn. And that's what we're going to be doing here tonight. So let's start with the products. You got to have great products, right? Well, we have exceptional products. And again, I hold this one up right here because this is what changed my life. This is something that I've lost 60 pounds on. This is something that has made me a new person. It's actually turned me into I feel like I've lost, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, as far as my aging. I mean, it's just I've gotten younger and younger and younger over the last couple of years. And it's because of this product. Now, for the first time, we've got this available to you. But look at these other products we've got. And we've got so many different products. If you start with the PFPB, which is truly 10 products in one, as you heard from Frederick earlier and from me, I mean, if you want something that's an amazing wellness product, and this is something that I believe every man, woman, and child should use this every day for life. Now, if everybody did, you think you'd have a good business? You'd have a great business, wouldn't you? And you know what? I think what's going to happen is people start to use this. That's what they're going to do. They're going to get on this. They're never going to. I'm addicted to it. I don't know what I'd do without it right now. Every day, I look forward to actually my wellness meal with PFPB more than eating food, because after I take it for the next 3 or 4 hours, I've got unbelievable energy. I feel good. My stomach feels good. My body feels good. I go to the gym to work out. I've got energy, and it's just an amazing, amazing product. So again, it starts with PFPB. The ACAI Plus, same thing. And this is a top-notch product. So for anybody that's probably over the age of about 25, you probably have aches and pains. And if you get any aches and pains, this is a product for you, because this thing really will help you with any type of inflammation or any kind of joint pain or anything like that. If you take this, so I actually mix it in with my PFPB. I actually take them together. And again, I look at my age and I'm going, man, I shouldn't be feeling this good. I shouldn't be looking this good, but I am, and it's because of these products. So again, ACAI Plus, now we have the skincare. My wife is actually the brand ambassador for that. And I will tell you right now, we looked at all types of skincare products before we settled on this one. And the reason we did is because it was tremendous. It's a great product. It works. My wife loves it. She uses it. As a matter of fact, I have to confess, I started using it because guess what? Like anybody, I'm 75 years old now, so my skin's getting a little wrinkly or whatever. I started using, wow, this is really great on my face. And so I'm a believer in this as well as a guy, but my wife every day, she uses these products because they're that good. All right. Voyager, for somebody that just maybe joined the company or just now joining, one of the things we have is this unbelievable travel portal where you can get all your hotels and rooms and resorts worldwide with no margin in them. We actually provide it to you at cost. And nobody does that. And it's such a tremendous asset, because if you travel and if you're in this business, the one thing I hope that happens, you're going to be taking a lot of vacations. And when you don't take vacations, you want to go at wholesale. You don't want to go at retail. And with Voyager, you're going to be able to do that. Again, I'm going through these products quickly because there's just so much. And I just want to give you kind of a feel of the types of things we have here. And everything is really, like we talked about at the very beginning, high quality, products that are in demand. Blaze, this is another tremendous product. I mean, I use this in every one of my cars and automobiles. I have for years now. This product does a couple of things. Number one, it works. It actually saves you more than you spend. That's not a bad thing. In other words, for every dollar I spend for this product, I save anywhere between $3 and $5, depending on which vehicle I'm using it in. But if it's my big tour bus, I actually get more savings in my tour bus than I do in my cars, because it's just a bigger vehicle and it uses a lot of fuel. So this product works. So it saves you more than you spend. It reduces emissions, which is tremendous for the environment, and it actually extends engine life. So this is a home run product, and this is patented. It's proven. I mean, this thing is being used all over the world right now with major commercial companies all over the world. So tremendous product. Now, again, we got all these other products. We got health and wellness. We got beauty and skincare. We have branded products. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to continue to develop and expand the branded products. We're going to get to the point where we're going to be bringing on all types of branded products, more and more and more, into Seaforth Marketplace, which is our shopping portal. That's our dream, is to build this thing until it's massive. It's going to take us years and years to get there, but so what? Every day we do it. Every time we add a product, every time we do something like that, it just means more income for you. And so we're excited about the products we have. We're excited about the products where we're going. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to talk about money. Remember we talked the money tree earlier? Well, let's talk about this. We have this very, very simple concept, right? Shop and save, share and earn. So if you like to shop and save, man, we can show anybody how to share and earn. It's just not that hard. So with that, I'm going to actually show you, and this is the animated version of our compensation plan. Now, I'm going to do this for the first time tonight a little differently, because it's going to be with me doing it and no voiceover. So we'll see how this works. I'm hoping it goes well. It's going to be fun to try. All right, so here we go. Starting out, Seaforth, how to earn income with Seaforth. And this is, by the way, this is the #1 paying comp plan in the industry. And everything we do here all our income is derived from product purchases. That's it. It's that simple. All income's derived from product purchases. You got welcome packs that sign up, a monthly subscription, and then shopping. When people shop Seaforth, those are the things that drive income to you. Now, there's 10 ways to earn here. We're only going to talk about the five primary ways right now tonight, okay? Which is fast track, subscription, shopping, 20-10-10, and executive bonus pools. Now, it starts off, well, you just sign up. When everybody signs up, they're going to choose a welcome pack. And that welcome pack is going to be either the value package we have at $99, or we got a business package, and we have the ultimate package. It's really your choice. You can pick whatever one you want. For example, a lot of people that are coming in right now, and I hold this up if you can see me, they're going to take the PFPB because that's a value package. You can actually come into the business for $99 and get this to start with. And again, what a great way to start the business, because it's going to save you a couple $100 on your grocery bill, and you'll be getting something into your body you just can't even imagine how good it is for you, and it launches your business for you. So a pretty good way to get people started, I think, here at Seaforth. You choose what you want, but that's what I think a lot of people are going to want to do initially. Now, when you come in, there's 3 ways you're going to join, right? You can come in as oh, wait a minute, I'm sorry, I jumped ahead. Dave, what happened here? See, I did this live. I'm going to have to go back. Hold on. I love live. You never know. Let's see if I can get back to where I was. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Fast track. Let me stop it right there. So we've talked about the 3 ways you join, right? With the welcome packs. Well, when you do that with the welcome packs, it creates what we call fast track income. So when someone first joins the business, they're going to buy one of those packs we just talked about. Maybe it's just this $99 pack. But when that happens, you're going to get paid on 5 levels of income, not only from the people that you bring to Seaforth, but the people that they bring and the people that they bring, and it's an unlimited width. So what does this mean to you in income? And I got to quit hitting that button. What it means to you in income? Sorry, Dave. I'm going to get there, guys. This is just a little bit different. Okay. Nope, got to go back. Got to go back. Got to go back. I love doing live. I love it. Patience, folks. Patience. Okay, I'm back where we need to be. Hey, Dave, do you think I can improve upon this next week? See, you guys get to come for the first week. And you know what I love about this business? I don't care, because really what this is all about is giving somebody an opportunity of a lifetime to come here, to have fun, to make a lot of money, to help other people, because everybody that you put on these products or every person you bring into this business, you're going to be doing them such a great favor. I mean, you're going to be changing their lives. Just like I believe every person I'm talking to tonight, if you really engage with what we're doing, this is life-changing. It's life-changing. I want everybody that's on this call tonight to live the life I've lived all my life. I've never worked for anybody. I've never had to work for anybody. But why? Because I understood what we're talking about tonight, leveraged income, and what that would mean to me. And here's the start of it. Okay, so let's take a look at the very simple thing, the welcome pack. So now you got, let's say you put just 2 people in. 2, that's it, no more, right? And those 2 each get 2, and you do that through 5 levels. Look at the income you're making. Depending on what package a person takes, it's from $300 to about $1,000. That's not bad. But what happens if you decide to put in 3? Okay? And then again, you get paid, remember, through 5 levels. Now all of a sudden, look what you're looking at. Over $1,000 to over $6,000. But let's say you decide you're going to put in 5 people yourself, and they each get 5. Now look what you're looking at. Now you're looking at a very serious income here of from $14,000 to $68,000. And here's the exciting part. You can have as many as you want. Enroll as many members as you want at any time. So that's the first part, subscription. I mean, that's the fast track. Now we're going to do subscription. So in subscription, you earn income from all the products your members purchase every single month, and you get paid through 10 levels. So how does this work? Pretty cool. In this example right here, you're Mary, right? That's you. And you go talk to Bob. And Bob says, hey, this is pretty cool. Yeah, let me join this, okay? So now you've enrolled Bob. And now you go out and you say, well, I'll talk to somebody else. You talk to Ann. And now what have you done? You put in 2 people. You've enrolled 2 premier members, Bob and Ann. Everything I'm getting ready to show you is based off just those 2 people. Now, this is where it gets amazing, because, ladies and gentlemen, people look at the income here. They sometimes think, well, this is going to be hard. How am I going to do it? 2 people. 2 people. When you do that, you start this 2x10 shopping matrix. And let me tell you, the money here is it's a lot. In this illustration we're talking about, just based on the PFPB and the ACAI Plus, people can do whatever they want. I mean, they can buy, different types of packs, different types of script. We don't care. But this is just your subscription every month from your members that are in your 2x10 shopping matrix. So as you see here, as it starts, that's you, and you put in Bob and Ann. Remember that? 2 people. That's it. And Bob, of course, has gone in and put in Mark and Carol, which is nice. Ann puts in 2 people, Peter and Katie. Now all of a sudden, you're getting paid every month on these first 2 levels out of your shopping matrix, right? And it's based on just their monthly subscriptions, what they're buying for themselves to use. Just like if I was buying the PFPB every month for myself, you're going to make a commission on that every month that I'm purchasing this product for myself to use. Now, this is where it starts to get exciting in this shopping matrix, though, because what happens is this thing pays, remember, 10 levels deep, 10 levels. And so what happens is now you get Mark putting in a couple people. Carol does the same thing. Peter does the same thing, but something interesting happens here. I'm going to stop this for a second. You see the one in yellow, Mike? That's not put in by Peter. That's you. Because remember, this is a 2x10 shopping matrix. So when you decide to put in your third person, they go somewhere down in your group, in your 2x10 shopping matrix. You don't care because you're getting paid on them anyway. And what it does, it helps Peter out. It helps Ann out because you put Mike down there. And that's your third person. But the other thing that happens, when you put in that third person, this is what's great. It opens up all types of income now, more income than you can imagine. And we're going to be showing you that in just a second, what it means, what we call a 20-10-10 owner income. So again, as you're doing this, and make sure this is playing. Oh, it's paused. I'm sorry. Playing. Yeah, there we go. We're playing again. So again, you got Mike there that you put in. Now Peter puts in Darla. Katie puts in Sam and Pat. Now you got your third level of shopping people is filled up, and now you're making whatever that is, about $100 a month, right? Here's where it starts getting good. Do you realize from this point forward, you're probably not doing anything? As a matter of fact, it's not even an if or a maybe that this is going to happen. It's happening right now for people. We've got people that are making this happen right now today, and we're just a young company. But think about this, as this starts to grow, and it just grows by 2. It's people getting just 2. Look what happens is each one of these levels starts to fill up, and look at the income that you're starting to generate through 10 levels of income. So you see the number there, right? That's 16 grand. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? That's monthly, and it gets better. Because guess what else also happens? You have shopping. What happens with all your members? They're going to go shopping. And when they go shopping, because they're not just doing their subscription, but maybe they're buying something for their child or their home, they're buying some of the other products that we have. Every time somebody in your entire 2x10 shops, look what starts to happen. Look at this. This is in addition to what you're making from the monthly subscription from all your members. And ladies and gentlemen, you know what's really scary about this number? Is that when it happens, this is a pretty good sum of money, and that's just from a 2x10 shopping matrix. That doesn't even include customers. Do you realize with what we're getting ready to launch? Because remember, we're launching this huge C4 marketplace, right? Where people can go in, and we're going to allow people to come in and shop that. This is going to happen between now and the end of the year at Christmas time. So people can go in. You can send people just want to shop. They say, well, I don't want to be in the business. I just want to go in and buy. I want the PFPB, or I want the ACAI Plus, or I want the Thrive Tape, or I want a wellness product, or I want whatever it is they want. They want to buy a stroller. I don't care what it is. When they go in and shop, you're going to get commissions. So start imagining what this would look like if every one of those people we're talking about, which is about 2,000 total people in your 2x10 there, also had customers shopping. Because guess what? If Mike there has his 5 customers or 10 customers, you're going to get paid on all those. Ann has 3 customers, you're getting paid. Pat over there has 100 customers, you're getting paid. And that's on top of what you're looking at here. And here's what's unbelievable. We've just shown you 2 ways that you make money here. 2 ways, right? So we got to get to all the others. And this is just the start of all this, because here's what you really have done. When you put in that third person, Mike, and you've got your third premium member, at that point in time, you start getting what we call a 20-10-10 owner income. Now, yeah, this is big. It is big. And this is what sets us apart from everything else. We do have the best paying compensation plan, bar none, in the industry. And when you understand this part right here, it gets scary and you get excited, because remember, this is all based on 3 people, right? Remember, you put in your first 2 and then you added your third person, okay? At that point in time, you're eligible to earn this 20-10-10. And what you get is you get 20% commission on those 3 people that you put in. You get a 20% override on their entire 2x10 shopping mix. So let's take a look at this, what it looks like. Here's yours in red, right? This is your 2x10 shopping matrix. You got, and when it fills, you got 2,046 members, and you're making all that subscription money we just talked about from everybody with the monthly subscription. You're also making all the shopping money we just talked about when all those people are shopping. Oh, and by the way, you're making money from customers when they shop. Now, remember you put in 3 people, Bob, Ann, and Mike. Now, guys, stop here. You're not putting in hundreds of people. You're not putting in 3. If you can't go get 3 people, then, go do something. And, that's what sometimes I look at this and go, if people understood this, they wouldn't sleep at night. And I promise you, if you don't have a guest on this call tonight, you will next week. And you'll have 1 guest a week, because if you do that, if you bring 1 guest a week with what I'm getting ready to finish showing you, your life is going to change beyond anything you've ever thought was even possible. Look what happens from those 3 people. Now that you got the 3, remember, they're building their own 2x10 shopping matrix. Well, as that starts to fill and as that grows, you get a 20% override on every one of those people. So now, look what this means. So you get 20%. So what would that be? 20% on Bob and Mike's entire shopping run. Well, it's a pretty good size income. It's another $6,000-$7,000 a month, right? Okay. But it's a little bit better, because remember, besides what you did, what if Bob, Ann, and Mike did the same thing? Okay. Now, again, Bob, Ann, and Mike can do more than 3. They can do 10 each if they want. But let's just, again, we'll keep it to 3. Okay. That, and over time, this doesn't happen overnight, but this is what starts to happen, particularly when you have what we have in the way of products compensation and everything else that we're doing. So now all of a sudden, Bob, Ann, and Mike do the same thing. They get 3. Now, what does that start to look like? Well, now what you've created is another bonus. This is the 10% on all those 2x10 shopping matrices, okay? So now you're making income from 9 more shopping matrices, which would be another 10 grand a month. This is all monthly, guys. This is monthly. Oh, but it doesn't stop there, because guess what? If those 9 right there we just showed you do the same thing, they go out and just get 3 each. What happens? Let's look at this. Well, let's see. Now, you've got another 27 shopping matrices. You're getting paid 10% on those 27 shopping matrices, and that's 30 grand a month. Now, realize everything we're showing here was based on when it started with you and your 3 people. Everything comes from that. There's never been a compensation plan that rewards people quite the way we're doing it here. And what excites me is, again, this is based on shopping, ladies and gentlemen. And the more products we have to shop, the more money you're going to make. And again, when we put these numbers up here, these are numbers based on not having the customers counted in. Because we started counting the customers in, it'd be like, no, this is impossible. So does it get better? Yeah, I'm sorry, but it actually gets better, because this is 40 shopping matrices that you're making money on right now, which is not too bad from just the 3 people you put in. But once you get 10 premium members yourself, and anybody can do it. I mean, if you can get 2 or 3, you can get 10. It doubles that. In other words, instead of 20, 10, 10, it's now 40, 20, 20 on all those shopping matrices. So now you've got double the amount of income on the same people. Now, here's what's crazy about all this too, which makes it so much fun. That's why I love doing this. I know it's live and it's not perfect, but it's exciting, because here's one of the cool fun facts a lot of people don't realize. When one person shops inside your 2x10 shopping matrix, one person, you literally can get paid 4 times from that one shopper. Because remember, you're getting paid, okay? You're getting paid from the, from your 2x10, but you're also getting paid from your 20%ers, from your 10%ers, and your 10%ers, and that can all come from one person. So you're actually getting 4 commissions from one shopper. And ladies and gentlemen, this is happening every month. And it gets better, okay? These are happy times, right? I mean, what I just showed you is like, it's probably mind-blowing. Oh, this can't possibly happen. How could this possibly happen? And you know what's frustrating to me, or when we just started this business, because I think this company is going to put in millions and millions and millions of members worldwide, and we're only right here in the United States and Canada right now. And I know we're going into Mexico the first quarter of next year, and I know we're getting ready to open up the EU, and that means your organization, your people are going to spread all over the world once we start doing this. But it has to start here. But when you start, and you know when it starts? Tonight. If you do what I did, I promise you, I have got 5 guests on this call tonight. I bet a lot of you don't have one, but I bet next week you will. And I'm going to be back here. And as a matter of fact, if I'm just building it for my own group, I'll do it. And what am I doing with the money I'm building? It's actually my wife's organization. Why am I telling you this? Because I'm driven to do this just like you. I would never ask anybody to do something I can't do myself. And this is so simple because I just tell people about this product, and guess what? From there, they're going to get excited about the business. They're going to get on the product right away. Then they're going to get excited about the business. And it's just so easy to invite people. And you've got all the professional landing pages and everything you need to do it. And it just keeps getting better because guess what happens next? And I know I'm going a little bit longer than I should, but I don't care because I love this. Now you have the bonus pools. Now, this is what we call ranks and recognition. And this is going to be amazing for people because as you start to build this, remember, again, same thing. What happened? You put in 2 people, right? That's all you did was put in 2 people. The moment you do that, you now have the rank and recognition of an owner. You go from being a premium member to an owner. Now, if Bob puts in 2 people, you're a 1-star owner maker. And if Ann puts in 2, you're a 2-star owner maker, right? Which is wonderful. But why is that important to you? Well, because in addition to all the money I just showed you, from shopping, subscriptions, the 20-10-10 owner income, you also earn money through these ranks and recognition. Because, for example, when that organization just hits bronze, which is what you're seeing right here on the screen, which isn't a lot of people, you get a $200 bonus. And you also now have the rank of what we call a bronze owner, okay? Now, it gets better. Now, the reason it gets better is because as you continue to grow, you're going to go to new ranks. And every time and these numbers you're seeing on the side, it's not really that important right now, but these numbers you're seeing on the side have to do with the number of people, and the volume that's being created as your organization is growing. But what it does, it qualifies you to go into these pools we've got, these rank pools. And what happens is, and you say we're just putting them all up here on the board for you, I'll just let them go ahead and fill in right now real quickly, and then I'll stop here for a second. Now, all of a sudden, as you start to grow, and your 2x10 shopping matrix continues to grow and grow and grow, you start qualifying for a bonus pool in silver. You qualify for a bonus pool in gold, another one in sapphire, another one in ruby, another one in emerald. And every one of these bonus pools takes a percentage of all the company's revenues worldwide, puts it into a pool, and pays it out every month to you. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got people right now that have made as much as $20,000, $25,000 a month out of these bonus pools. And we just got started. I mean, these bonus pools are designed as this company grows and matures and starts to get really big. These pools are designed to make people very, very wealthy, and they will. And as you go up these ranks, when you start getting to gold, you still get paid out of silver. And when you get to sapphire, you get paid out of gold and silver. And you get to ruby, you get paid out of silver, gold, and silver. In other words, you never leave them behind. You still share in each pool as your rank goes up and up and your recognition gets bigger and bigger. So that's a huge component of the income here at C4. Oh, and did I tell you it gets better? I know. I do that in the animated part too. But it actually gets better because what we've showed you so far is based on a very simple concept of just building this thing in your 2x10 shopping matrix, right? And you saw the numbers there. It's nice. 2,046 members and all the money for the 20-10-10, the 40-20-20, and the shopping. And it was a lot of income. But guess what happens here, ladies and gentlemen? When you've put in those 3 people, Bob, Ann, and maybe 1 more, 2 more, it's up to you. At that point in time, when you decide you want to, you can expand your 2x10 shopping matrix to a 3x10. A 3x10. Now, what does that mean? Well, that means that, let's say you put in Cindy now. That's your 4th person. That could be, you can wait. You can keep building 2x for a while, and you should until you get some depth. But eventually, you're going to say, you know what? This is too easy. I might as well go ahead and open it up and make it a 3x10 shopping matrix. Well, why would you want to do that? Well, because at that point in time, you already know you can build the business. You're already helping everybody else build the business. You've been building in depth. You've got the excitement going, but you want to keep putting people in. So now you expand it to a 3x10. Look at the difference as other people start to do the same thing over time. And it won't happen right away because you want everybody to focus, build 2 by 2 by, and then when you're ready, go ahead and expand to 3 by. Look at the difference in the numbers. 2,000 members versus 88,000 members in a 3 by 10. Oh, and by the way, what happens in those 88,000 members? You get paid on all their subscriptions. You get paid on all their shopping, and you get paid on all their customers. So when you take this, ladies and gentlemen, and you look at this compensation plan, there's nothing like it on planet Earth. This is the best ever. And here's all you do to join. I mean, think about this. You got to come, you can come in as a shopper if you want. Great. Go in, shop. Wonderful. But you just threw away everything we just talked about. But you can have great products, and that's okay. Well, look at that. You can come in as an affiliate member for $9 a month, $9 a month, and you're still getting 4 different ways to earn money. And we can throw in $200 in hotel credits, so we make it free for you to even become an affiliate member, because that's hotel credits from the Voyager that you can use against the cost of hotels. So it basically makes that affiliate membership free. Or you can come in as a premium member. And that's what most people are going to do, because when you come as a premium member, even if you do just the 99, remember, you can do whatever package you want as a welcome pack. You only do it one time. But if you come in for 99, you got a product that's going to save you more than you spend. It's going to change your life, and it's going to launch your business. Not a bad way to start. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we're down to. Affiliate or premier, you make the decision. If somebody brought you to this call tonight, go back to that person, talk with them about if this is something that you like to do. And if it is, then please join us here at Seaforth. I'm telling you, we're on the verge of doing some amazing things. We're a young company. You get to be at the foundation of this, ladies and gentlemen, the foundation, and watch what happens over the next couple of years. Now, I didn't get excited tonight, but I will promise you next week, I'll probably do this a lot better, and I'll be a little more excited, because I live and breathe this. I love it. Dave, I got to open up the question. I know I went a little longer. That's okay, because this is about changing a person's life, right? I mean, if you're on this call, don't you want to make that kind of income? Oh my gosh. What's happening? I can't hear you, Dave.
I don't see any questions in the back office right now, or in the board.
Oh, come on, guys. Let's ask some questions. This is live. Let's have some fun here. Fire me a couple questions. Come on.
Put it right in the chat.
Put it in the chat. Q&A. Just give me a question. I mean, and look, we're here for you. This is for you guys, all right? So I want to answer any questions you have about this, maybe. And there's no such thing as a silly question, because trust me, most of the people who are on this call, if you're just now learning this business or getting involved in it, you probably don't understand it completely, and that's okay. Because if you did understand it, well, I guarantee you next week you're going to have a lot of guests on this call. And that's the reality. Because if you don't do that, then you get to live the same old life. Nothing's going to change. Nothing changes. Only you can change it. And so, again, I hope you see what the opportunity is here. So we got anything yet? I see great jobs and other things, but nobody's got any questions.
Yeah, Mark, if you look in the chat, there's a few questions in there. Just look.
Well, grab one for me, because I'm not looking at chat. You grab me.
Can this earn us worldwide on all members? Eventually, it will, right? Worldwide.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Matter of fact, this is, ladies and gentlemen, that's good. Crazy. This is a one world genealogy. So as we open countries, whatever you started in your shopping matrix, it just expands. So can you imagine, for example, like let's say when we open the EU, which is 38 countries, you're going to have people, the bigger your shopping matrix is here in the United States, those people are going to know people over in Europe, and they're going to start putting them in. And they're part of your genealogy, ladies and gentlemen. So it doesn't matter. It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
People are asking, how long did it take you to lose the 60 pounds with this?
2 years. Okay, but I did it very slowly. Because I did it because I had a massive heart attack. I almost died, as a lot of you know my story. And if you haven't, go look at the PFP, this is the story. And it's very true. That's how my cardiologist got involved, is because he saw what happened to me with my heart. And he said, I've never seen that in my entire years of practice. And you've got a heart of a kid again. I don't even know how it's possible. So yeah, it took me 2 years. And it's the best thing I ever did in my life. I did it slowly. I did it carefully. And I'm still not done. Matter of fact, my wife says, you're getting too skinny. I go, no. I got about 10 to 12 more pounds I want to get off between now and the holidays, because I know it's going to happen around the holidays. I'm going to eat.
Okay, people want to know, Mark, why this? Why Seaforth as opposed to getting involved with another network? Why should people be here?
Okay, good questions. Because number one, I think we got the best management team, bar none, that you could ever want to look at. I mean, we really do. You look at the quality of the people that are behind this company, and that should give you a good feeling of comfort. that you know we're not going anywhere. Okay. The company, number one, has gone through 1 year of a lot of, the changes and enhancements and really deciding who we are and where we want to go. And now we've created this beautiful looking website. We've got all these amazing products. The company is at the point where it's now profitable. Before it was, it was an investment on my part and some other partners to keep putting money in it. Now the company is profitable. It's a solid foundation. It's growing. And we've got the best, I dare you to find a comp plan that pays more than what we just talked about. There's not a comp plan in the industry that pays out what we're paying out. So if you got the compensation, you got the products, you got a very simple message, which is shop and save, share and earn, where else could you go? I wouldn't go anywhere else. I'd be here and I'd be bringing the world. And that's what I'm doing personally. Everybody I talk to now, I just say, hey, get on this product. And the moment you get on the product, I want to talk to you about the business. Now I do it that way. Some people like to go ahead and, talk to people about getting into the business right away. You can do that. That's fine. If you know somebody's looking for, hey, I got to find a way to make more money. Great. Talk to them about the business. Send them the landing page on the business. But a lot of people, they have to find something to believe in, to connect to. It's like with me, the reason you can't shut me up because I know what this did for me. It saved my life. This really saved my life. And so for me, it's easy. And that's why everybody I'm talking to is going, how can I get the product? How do I get the product? And you know what's happened? The few people I've already put on the product, which just started, you know what happened immediately? They came back and said, I think I could do this as a business. I said, yeah, you can. It's pretty easy. Because all you're doing is showing people how to shop and save. Because nothing else, you just send people to go shop and they'll decide if they want to do the business or not. Yeah. What else we got, Dave? 5 more minutes and we're going to wrap it up.
Available for subscription?
Oh, good question. Yeah, I know a lot of people are waiting for the subscription. Okay. Obviously, the problem is too much demand, not enough supply. So we had to say, look, we got to make sure we have enough for the welcome packs right now. Because remember, we now have this as a welcome pack for $99. Somebody can come in and join the company for that $99. So it looks like we're going to have it as a subscription, I think by the 3rd week in November. I don't know for sure, but I know it's going to happen soon. We just want to make sure we don't run out. We got enough to cover the welcome packs. And you can go into the store and buy it. You can go to the store, but I think if the limitation is at 1 or 2. I think it's 1 in the store. So you can go to the store and get it, or you can get it as a welcome pack for new people. Subscription, I know a lot of people want to do that. But it'll be probably 3 weeks before we can do it because we just afraid we're going to run out. And we've already got more orders placed and another order past the one we just placed. And because we know this is going to be hot, guys. This is $1 billion product right here. Believe it or not, that's $1 billion sitting in your lap that you can go build just on this alone, build an unbelievable business. But all the other products will follow suit. Everything else will just follow along with it because we got great product. What else?
Can we lose 60 pounds safely in 3 months?
That's pushing it. The truth is, and from a standpoint of nutrition and health, and most nutritionists will tell you this, if you really just want to lose body fat, and that's what you don't want to do, because you don't want to break down your lean muscle mass, right? It's really about 3 to 3.5 pounds a week. That's really it. I mean, that's 12 pounds a month. Well, that's 36 pounds in 3 months. That's good. I know some people will lose more initially just because you have water weight that comes off and you just have that initial burst where your body will just shed weight like crazy. But really, once you do that initial, big push, 3-4 pounds a week max, that's all you need to do because you're going to feel so good. And again, you want to keep the lean muscle mass. What else we got?
Somebody's asking if all the pre-orders are out for delivery, and that is a yes.
Yeah, that is a big yes. Yes. Everybody that's ordered product, that product has been shipped. If you haven't gotten it yet, I know you're probably very like I was. I was very antsy. I was like, when's my product going to get here? So, because I remember I've been making my own up. I've been taking this as a concoction I've made up. And that's no exaggeration. For me to duplicate what's in here, for me to make this product, and you could do it too. You can go out and make it up yourself. You'll spend probably somewhere between $400 and $500 a month to make what's in this product. Isn't that crazy? $400 to $500 a month. You got it for $99, and it's probably going to save you $200 to $300 in your grocery bill. Pretty cool. I like products that save you more than you spend, and also products that are wow products. And so, yes. What else?
Someone's comment is the compensation pays out a lot of money, which is true. I think it will be sustainable as long as it's product driven and not subscription driven or subscription heavy.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be a combination of both. I mean, this is a product driven company. But people will have their monthly subscriptions because people are going to want certain things they're going to want every month. There's going to be people who say, I just want the Evernova. I want the skincare line every month. Or I want PFPB every month. So that's the subscription side of it. And we've got so many different offerings there that, there's no reason people won't, want their subscriptions every month. But again, the shopping is going to get bigger and bigger. And remember, as you start to share this shopping portal, you can just send people there as guest shoppers and then go in and just pick what they want. But remember, that creates commissions in your entire organization. So, and that's going to be so neat when we launch that here very soon. What else? And we're going to wrap this up. Three more minutes. We're done.
Yep. Lawrence is asking, how many points does one need to be bronze? And I would say you can download the ranks and rewards in your back office under the download section to check those types of things.
Yes, you can.
But we will have subscription probably by the end of the month for those people who are asking about that.
Yeah, we're working hard on that for you. Again, we just don't want to run out. Let me close this with a couple of things here because we've been on long enough, and I want to keep these things fun and exciting. And I'll do a better presentation for you next week, I promise. I had to kind of go through this one time myself, but it's going to be more and more fun as I do it. And but again, if anybody's really serious about this business and you really are looking to make, I don't care if it's 500 or 5,000 a month or 50,000 a month. The reality is you can do it here. I mean, those numbers aren't make-believe numbers. Those are very actual, factual numbers. Now, granted, it takes the growth to do it, but where's it all come from? It comes from you starting with 2 or 3 people. I mean, there's nothing magical here. And if you do that, then all those other things will happen. If you don't do that, nothing happens. So again, that's why I say, if you'll just get in the habit, just don't overthink this. 1 guest a week. Just every week, bring 1 guest for guaranteed success. Do my little mantra. That'll help you because that'll keep you focused on getting that 1 guest. But if you'll do that, you don't have to worry about who signs up or who doesn't. Because if you bring 1 guest a week, a year from now, you'll never be working for anybody but yourself the rest of your life. And whether you're at 10,000 a month or 50,000, who cares? You're just going like this. And we're going to continue to grow this thing. And so it's just going to get bigger and better for you every month, every year. And so, but it starts here, but start small. You got to start. That's all I always tell people. I see so many people that fail before they start because they forget to do the one simple thing. And it's not rocket science. It's not hard. I mean, it's one thing if you had to do everything, all the lift. Think about that. You've got millions of dollars behind you, supporting you going out and getting 2 or 3 people and let us carry the burden after that. Pretty cool. Okay, let's wrap it up. This was great. I enjoyed it. Again, I'll see you next week. I'll be bringing my guests. I hope you're doing the same. We're going to be doing this every Wednesday. We will never stop doing it until you have reached your goal and dreams in life. With that, good night, everybody.